Hey everybody. Hey EU Tubi. Is that how you say that? I want to make sure I'm saying your name right. EU Tubi. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for joining the live tonight. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. Thank you so very much. Sorry, I'm a little late. I was supposed to go live at 8 p.m. but y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it goes. But everybody come on in so we can discuss Basketball Wives. We are now on season 8, episode 5. I'm going to finish posting the links on my social media while I allow other people to come on in the chat. I posted on Twitter. Twitter. Ooh, it is so hot, y'all. Oh my God. Who else is in an area where it is extremely hot this week? I know the northeast side, towards, Pennsylvania, New York, Jersey, up that way. I know y'all getting some heat. I was actually on somebody's live, I think yesterday, and I think it was the real Kima, and she was telling me how her and her son had went out to get something to eat because she stays in New York, and her and her son had went out and got something to eat, and she was saying how really, really hot it was, and she came across somebody who had passed out on the sidewalk. That's how hot it was. And so, her and her son, went to see about the lady, and Kima, she ended up doing she ended up talking about CPR, because she said she's a registered med aid, medical assistant, CPR, and, license in daycare, all that stuff. So she has to know CPR. And so she started talking about it, and she took out this little packet out of her purse, and it's a little pouch for CPR, where it has like the bag where just in case, if it's a stranger and you just happen to be somewhere and somebody passes out and you want to give them CPR and you are certified. So she has a bag that she keeps in her purse, and it's like you can put the part over the person's mouth, then you put the other part on your mouth, and anywho. But the lady, she turned out to be, she's going to be fine. She's going to be okay. But that just tells you how freaking hot it is. I mean, from here in the Midwest, I know it's hot. It's like 100 feels like 110 every day here. So you guys, I hope you guys are staying cool as you can. And make sure y'all checking on, the elderly people. If you know any elderly people, family members, your neighbors, make sure y'all check in on them, because it's really, really seriously hot out there. So we got to make sure we keep an eye on our people, make sure they got water, food, air, all that, fans, because this stuff can kill you. Yeah, in Virginia, yep. I was just saying, I heard that y'all out there, it's like, I've been watching the news, it's like crazy. And after, I know y'all on that side, so I know y'all get the cold just like we do here in the Midwest. We get that freezing cold in the wintertime, the snow, the cold, the ice, all that. So we had a horrible winter. So I promise, I told God I shall not complain. It's hotter than Satan's pinky toes, but I told God I shall not complain. Every time I go outside, I'm like, oh, it's hot, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. It's hot. And I'm like, but I'm not going to complain. Because we can always go in the air. But like wintertime, sure, you got to stay in the house all the time in the wintertime. Hey, Real Mamas. Hey, Miss Natalie Norlands. How you guys doing? But yeah, y'all make sure if y'all in them hot areas, y'all check on your family members, your elderly, your grandparents, your neighbors, all that. So nothing won't happen to them. But yeah. So, oh Lord, let me see. Am I done posting the links everywhere on social media? Ooh. But how's everybody doing? Did everybody get a chance to watch the most recent episode of Basketball Wives? It was really good. It was really good. Let me see. Where do we want to start? Who do we want to start with? Malaysia, OG, Phoebe, Tammy, Jen, or Evelyn. I am doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I am doing wonderful. I literally clocked in at 7:30 this morning, and I clocked out at 8:39. No, 7:39 this evening. So that's why I was running a little bit late. I was trying to go live at 8 o'clock, but I was processing insurance claims all day. They got us doing this overtime, and I was trying to finish this claim before, it's Friday. It's Friday, so, on the weekends, the banks, insurance companies don't really do much on the weekends. So I was trying to get my claims done before I clocked out today. So that's why I was a little bit late. But other than that, I'm doing absolutely wonderful. I hope everybody else is too. Come on in, hit that like button. Make sure you share this live out if you have the possibility to share the live out. Please go ahead and do that. Thank you so much. I guess I want to get on Real Mama said we gonna start with OG. You must have been reading my mind. I'm like, that OG, I don't know if she's playing dumb, like if she's dumbing down herself or what, about the comment that she made to everybody, Kristen mainly, but to everybody when she leaked that piece of, family information to the ladies a couple of episodes ago, but she's still trying to act like it was cool what she did. So how do y'all feel about it? Hey Farrah, hey my beautiful cousin. How you doing? How is y'all doing? Oh Lord, we were just talking about the heat. I know it's hot down there too. We supposed to be going down south. I was trying to decide if we was going to go to Texas this year or Louisiana or Memphis this year. I don't know, because y'all, it's hot everywhere. I think it's hot everywhere, but pretty soon we're going to decide where we're going to go, where we're going to visit family at this fall. But, well, not this fall, but, like September-ish. But, yeah, I am doing great. Thanks, fam, for checking in. Real Mamas, you said I'm learning coding and billing now too. Do it from girl. It's the business. It's the business. Like I said several times before, working at home has its good points. It has its bad points. But when it's like the weather, our winters are really bad up here sometimes. So in the wintertime, it's like, I'm looking out the window like, oh my God, the snow looks so pretty. Look at the snow falling. It's like 50 inches of snow out there. And I'm sitting in the house in the heat in my PJs processing insurance claims. But then, it has its bad points too, because it gets really boring sometimes. And so that's why I be entertaining myself by watching YouTube, while I'm at work, while I'm at home just working, watching YouTube or something like that. But sometimes it gets really boring because there's no conversations, there's no laughter, there's no, no kikiing, no office chitter chatter, gossip, meeting at the water fountain, the coffee pot, the lunchroom, it's none of that. But hey, I've been doing it for years. You couldn't pay me to go back to the office. You could not pay me to go to the office. I don't even go to the office when they be having like picnics and stuff. They be like, is you coming in and have for the picnic? No. Nope. And then when we have meetings, like we have meetings every month, and then we have quarterly meetings like every 3-4 months. We Skype right from home. The people who work from home, we be right at home checking in on them, listening to the meeting. So, I love it. And we can work anywhere we want to. I can move to the East Coast, the West Coast, to the dirty. I can move anywhere I want. All I gotta do is take my computers, connect to some Wi-Fi at my new spot, and log in. So yeah, I love it. But you said it's hot down there too, fam. I believe it. I believe it. But yeah, coding and building, that's a good those are some good skills to have, because a lot of jobs hire people in that field and they allow you to work from home. So that's a good field, to have. And you can get a job at like a medical, nursing home, and all kind of different facilities. So yeah, that's cool. But that doggone OG, okay. Tell me, if y'all think that she's really thinking that she did nothing wrong, or is she just playing like she ain't got no sense? Like, okay, now Malaysia, she talked to Byron, right? And Byron was telling her, we did bring up that situation of me not being, Thomas's real dad, at dinner when we were having dinner with OG and her boyfriend, fiance. And he said, it's really not no big deal. He's not my child. We're not blood. But, that's my son. I've been raising him since he was 1. So that's my son. But I after hearing what Malaysia said this past episode about how when her and oh God, I'm drawing a blank. Not OG, but oh God, why I can't remember her name now. Byron's fiance, who's about to get married. I can't remember her name. I'm drawing a blank. That is crazy. I can't believe it. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Cece. Okay, she was having a conversation with Cece, and Cece was like, acting like it was no big deal, talking about it, over dinner. And Malaysia was like, but Kristen and them was like, we never spoke about this over dinner before, when they used to hook up and have dinner and lunches or whatever. And so that made me think that Cece probably was giving OG some fuel, because OG already doesn't like Kristen. She doesn't like Kristen because Cece has been feeding her all this information about Kristen. And so I think Cece put some sticks in that fire and set it off when OG decided to, reveal that information. And OG, I still believe, she did it with malice. She did it to piss off Kristen. She's like, no, Byron said it's okay. We can talk about it. It's okay to discuss. I'm sure he probably did say it was okay to discuss, probably when they were having dinner. Like, he probably said something like, oh, it's okay. I don't mind discussing it. But OG is trying to flip the table and try to make it seem like Byron told her it's okay if she discussed it with other people outside the house. I think OG is lying. I think she's lying. And not only does she still have issue with Malaysia now, and also Kristen, but now the new chick, Phoebe. Now, I don't know what Phoebe might have, as far as in her, her, as far as her acting all bad and stuff. I know she's from New York. I know she's a rapper. So I'm gonna take it just from her and Evelyn's, little conversations, that she might be from the street, know a little bit about the street. But what she did to OG, do y'all think that was right? What she put on her IG? Like, okay, she's still pissed off at OG because OG has said, her comment about, did you have to sign a gag order? Remember that? When she said, did you have to sign a gag order to be on the Basketball Wives show? As if her relationship with her, with Phoebe's relationship with her kid's father, the basketball player, as if it was like she was a jump off or just some kind of baby mama chick that he probably really don't care about, just messed around with, had a kid and moved on, something like that. And so she was pissed off because OG ain't asked nobody else, did you have to sign a gag order? When she joined that show, she didn't ask none of them ladies did they have to sign a gag order. But now, because she's not the new chick, I think she's trying to find somebody to pick fights with, because she definitely can't do it with the other ladies. You still kind of the new chick. So I guess that's why she did that to Phoebe, but Phoebe ain't having it. I was like, that's messed up. OG did it because she wanted to hurt. Yeah, she did it because she wanted to hurt Kristen. And I'm like, it was okay. Again, a lot of us out here are raised by our stepdaddies. Some of us got papas who was a Rolling Stone, and another daddy stepped in and raised us from the time, we were younger till we were older. And it's no big deal. We call him daddy, we call on him when we need help. Daddy. My stepdaddy, oh my God, I called him all the time when I was growing up. My car on flat. My car won't start. Da 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 da. My door locked in the house. I can't get in my bathroom. Oh my God. My dad was like, I'll be there. Give me 10 minutes. I'll be there. Give me 10 minutes. It never mattered why I called my stepdad. It was always, I'll be there. Give me 10 minutes. But so it's not the big deal like Byron is ashamed or Thomas is ashamed that that's not his father. She did it out of malice to hurt Kristen. So that's all it's about. But she's still in denial. She's still in denial. I don't know how this is going to work at the house on the girls trip, because Byron OG has to go up against Kristen. She has to go up against Phoebe. She has to go up against Malaysia. That's 3-1. 3-1. 4-3. 3-1. And OG, she plays football. Ladies, women's football, in the little negligee and all that, you know what I'm saying? But they really play football. They wear helmets, pads. They might be in negligee, but they really play football. I think Phoebe might want to be a little careful. Because you know how it is on these shows. It's usually the newer ones that kind of get into it, and we got Phoebe, we got OG. Phoebe, I guess she's trying to make her place in the group. And OG is trying to treat her like she's a freshman. You a fresh meat, But when Phoebe put that rap out there, did y'all see what she said about about OG? The Louis, okay, OG, that outfit that she had on. She said it was a vintage Louis. Did y'all see how quickly Phoebe threw Evelyn under the bus when they was discussing the shirt? When they was at the store discussing the shirt. And so Phoebe, to get back at OG for asking her about the gag order, she went on her social media and started dragging OG. I don't even know if OG saw it yet. Up to this point of the show, I don't know if OG saw it yet. But I was like, oh man, Malaysia said, are you trying to get body slammed? And she was like, oh, she can try to body slam me. That'd be the last time she tried to body slam. I'm like, girl, you was like 2-3 sizes smaller than OG. This girl, she must not have seen her in action on the football field. Have y'all seen OG in action on the football field? Like, she lifts women up like she's a doggone... like she's a bodybuilder or something. Like, I don't know, Phoebe. But that song was kind of funny. It was kind kind of funny, but she threw Evelyn under the bus. She was like, yeah, Evelyn, she called her Louis contact, and the lady been working there for 20 years, and she said that is a fake Louis Vuitton. That is not a vintage shirt, but that is a fake Louis Vuitton. I'm like, you ain't been in the group in a minute and you already throwing people under the bus? Evelyn was like, oh shit. Evelyn was like, oh my God, I told you that in private. How you just gonna... And Phoebe up there, she didn't even act like it was nothing. She was like, yeah, Evelyn said. I'm like, oh, see. That's how them new girls act. They be trying to jump in there and they be trying to, make they mark on the show by being messy. And Phoebe, I think she's doing a good job of being messy as the newbie on the group. She was like, how the song go? She a rapper, right? She's an up and coming rapper. So she was like, what she say? I'm not beefing with a hoe that be wearing fake clothes. That's a no. Ain't nobody trying to be you, bish. You need a loan. Oh ho, you broke. And nobody wants your dusty N-word. He a joke. She put it on her IG. She put it on her IG. Like, she made up a rap song about OG and put it on her IG. I'm like, girl, OG gonna split your wig. I'm like, OG gonna split your wig. And OG was sitting in the back of the car that was carrying their half of the group to the location where they having the girls trip. And she was sitting up in the car talking about sometimes words just don't do anything when you got a situation with a female. Sometimes you just got to get out there and you just got to fight. You just got to take it to the street and you just got to fight. Phoebe, she might want to retract the lyric. Don't get that copyrighted. That's all I got to say is don't get it copyrighted. Not yet. But yeah, I thought that was messed up. But hey, I always say when you into it with somebody and they hurt you, you can't tell them, they can't tell you how to hurt them back or how far to go. But I think this is really far for Phoebe. But anyway, we shall see. But I think this is not going to be a good trip for OG because of the fact that, she's into it with 3 ladies on this trip. That's like Jen last season. Jen was into it with everybody last season. They don't even want her on the trip. When Shani told Evelyn when Shani told Evelyn and Jackie that she was thinking about, having this girls trip and she wanted to invite everybody. Y'all know Shani messy, right? Y'all know, no matter how much Shani might say she don't like drama or she don't like no mess, y'all know Shani is messy, right? So, of course, Shani gonna invite all the ladies on the trip, knowing that Jen don't get along with like 3 of them. And then she gonna write Shani a note and send a card by Kristen that says something like, I'm sorry, but I hope you no, she said, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for understanding. I hope, we can move forward, that this will be a good start, start in a good direction, new direction. Evelyn was like, that's some bull shish. That's some bull. That little note that she's talking. Okay, first of all, as far as Evelyn is concerned, why is she trying to make good with Shani when the person that she fell out with in the first place was Evelyn? Like, she should be buying Evelyn notes, Hallmark cards, the expensive ones from Walgreens, flowers, candy, for her and her daughter to make up with her and her daughter, buy them a bottle of champagne. I mean, something. She still never apologized or never even um admitted to what she did or what she said. She still's in denial to this day. Like, acting like she didn't say anything. And even when they were in Amsterdam and Shawnee was like, you told me this, you told me this. I'm not going to sit here and lie on you. You told me this. You told me exactly this about Evelyn and her daughter. She still haven't even admitted it or apologized for it. But she buying Shawnee some notes. I mean, sending Shawnee some notes, thanking her for being supportive. Evelyn, she's not falling for it. As far as this trip goes, though, since nobody really, not too many people messing with Jen. So Jen brought a homegirl. She bought a backup plan. Dominique, who used to be, with some other basketball player, so she technically kind of fits in because she did, have a relationship with a basketball player. But she talking about if something go down, she won't be by herself because she gonna have a ride or die. She gonna have at least one person there that's her ride or die. Now, both of them look bougie as hell to me. So I don't know what she mean by ride or die. Because Jen can't even ride. So I don't know about this chick that she's bringing there, Dominique, as far as being her ride or die. But when they got there, she had told Shawnee, even though Shawnee wants to put them in the guest house, because she's like, okay, a lot of people ain't feeling Jen right now. Jen has a company, has a guest that doesn't know anybody or hasn't hung out with the other ladies, so we'll put them in the guest house. But Jen was like, I don't want to have to sleep every night with a chair, under my doorknob. You know how people put a chair under their doorknob to keep people out of their room or their bedroom? I'm like, but you gotta ride or die though, right? You gotta ride or die. What you need to put your chair under the door for if you gotta ride or die? You said Jen kissing up to Shawnee for a damn chair. Yeah, so she can stay on that doggone show. Because I'm telling y'all, through last season and to the end of last season, I was like, is Jen gonna really be on the next season? I wasn't too sure, till we got confirmation, later, like a few months ago, when I saw confirmation. But I was like, I can't believe she, like, literally fell out with everybody. I mean, I think the only person who she really didn't fall out with or get into anything with was probably Jackie. But, Jackie, she's, for the last few seasons, she done chilled out. She done toned down. So she's like the peacemaker in the group. So Jackie is like, yeah. Let Jen come. Let Jen come. Let Evelyn come. Let everybody come. Just bring whoever you want. Let's all just come. Let's all just go. So Jackie, she's she's up for it. Because Jackie is always trying to put people back together and trying to get them to, work out their differences and, hash it all out and stuff. So Jackie's hopeful. She's hopeful. I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't think Jen will ever fully be welcome back into the circle unless she do a lot of ass kissing for Evelyn, and she has to apologize. She has to put on her big girl draws, and she has to stand on her 2 feet, and she has to apologize for everything she did and said. And for her to keep denying it. Like, how would Shawnee even know all those detailed things about Evelyn's daughter? Because obviously Evelyn didn't tell nobody else. I didn't hear nobody co-signing that Evelyn told somebody else. So the only thing I can think of is that Jen, she saw all this in person, all the stuff that she saw or witnessed. That's what she was running around telling everybody. Ain't no telling who all she told that to about Evelyn and her daughter. Or ain't no tell. I mean, shoot, for all we know, it could be true. Everything she said could be true. But it's the fact that was her best friend, and they've been friends for 20 years. So how could you talk that way about her, so negative about your best friend and your best friend's child? That was dirty. That was dirty. You said that's why she like to hell would apologize. Yep. Yep. She said, who was that? Shawnee? I forgot who asked her would they ever be able to be friends again, or would she even want to have a friendship with her again? And she was like, no. And then when they was talking about, discussing it on the girls trip, Evelyn was like, well, why now? I think Evelyn just wants to enjoy the girls' trip. Think she wants to have fun, drink some wine, kiki, just enjoy their trip without having to get into it with, Jen. Because you already know. Evelyn, she has okay. Evelyn used to be real bad. Oh my God. I used to not like Evelyn too much. I used to not like her too much because she always wanted to fight somebody or throw something at somebody, throw a drink in somebody's face. She always was on 10. But she didn't tone down. Her and Jackie. Matter of fact, her, Jackie, and Tammy. They all done toned down a lot. Even Tammy toned down a whole lot. But I think that had to do something with her younger man. Her younger man. Her young strapping man. That's my grandma used to call him, young and strapping. He's strapping all right. He done strapped all the way down to a ring on that finger. But yeah, so I don't know. We gonna see how that's gonna work out if Jen and Ev can sit down and discuss it. And I don't know, but I think Phoebe wants to fight. I think Phoebe wants to fight with OG. I really do. I think Phoebe wants to fight with OG. I don't really think OG wants to fight with her, but I think OG wants to fight with Kristen. And Cece is just sitting there like, Cece, the looks, I'm telling you, her expressions is everything, and at the same time, nothing. Every time somebody's talking to her about what's going on, she's just like, well, I don't know, that look that she has on her face. She be looking so distant sometimes, like she don't even want to be there. She don't want to discuss this. I don't care. And then, okay, about their little dinner party that Byron and Cece had. I almost thought that when Malaysia was discussing, when she was sitting down talking to Jackie, that she was about to cry. But it's kind of like Jackie helped her keep it in, because Malaysia was sitting there looking around like, do you see this, Jackie? Do you see this? And Jackie like, what? See what? She's like, look around, look around, look around, look around. And then Jackie finally was like, oh, the only family here really is Cece's family. Byron had friends there, like, business associates, probably his homeboys, people like that. But his Kristen wasn't there. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see Thomas. I didn't see Thomas at all. And Thomas is supposed to be the best man, right? And again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see Thomas. Now, if he was there, I must have just didn't see him. But when Byron was taking pictures with all the guys, his I guess his close buddies, up on the stage, I was looking like, is Thomas up there? I didn't see Thomas. I don't know. Maybe he could have been. If y'all saw him, let me know. But I didn't see him. I know definitely that Kristen wasn't there. So if Kristen wasn't there, and if Thomas wasn't there, then the only family member there was Malaysia. And Jackie was trying to get her to look at the bright side of things. Like, okay, if his family is not there, if he's still beefing with Kristen, and if Thomas didn't show up because he probably feels some type of way. Like, Dad, you don't want me to bring my wife to the wedding? Like, he probably wants his wife on his arms when he's going to an event like that. And so I don't know if he just didn't go because my wife isn't invited. So although you're my dad, well, not my real dad, but you're still my dad, you know, in his eyes, if my wife ain't invited, then I'm not coming. So I don't know. I think we'll get the tea on that though next week while they on the girls trip. I'm sure they gonna discuss that while they're on the girls trip. But Jackie was like, well, you know, look at it this way. They look happy. And Malaysia was like, yeah, Byron does look happy, but ain't that the weird thing? Like, I thought that was so weird how Jackie was like, not what she said, but the fact that it was true. Like, Byron and Cece looked happy. Like, they looked truly happy and content without his son there and without his son's wife and without any other family members. Like, I thought that was weird. Like, I don't know how I would feel if my children didn't attend, you know, my events for my wedding. I don't know if I could be so happy per se. I know your wedding is your wedding, especially as we women, that's our wedding, that's our stuff, is my way or the highway. You know, they turn into bridezillas and all that stuff, don't care about nobody else. But in this situation, I'm like, they did seem really, really happy. Really happy. And he didn't have no family member there. And she had all her family, so I'm sure she was content. I'm sure she was content. But yeah, that'll probably get discussed too next week. But what else did I want to talk about? Oh. Jackie. When she found out. Now remember we was discussing how Jackie might take it when she found out that that Tammy got married and didn't forget everybody else. But she didn't even tell Jackie. Because remember we was discussing how Jackie had went out and tried to help him pick the events, pick the location, pick the, you know, plan the perfect timing to, you know, propose. And, you know, Jackie spent time with him for their, you know, their union, for him to pop the question and all that kind of stuff. And then she's like with everybody else, you know, the last to know. So we had discussed that she would be pissed. I actually thought that she was going to cause a scene. I mean, she immediately started calling Tammy bees. She was like, I'm going to call you a bitch. Y'all mother. I was like, what? Man, Jackie was like calling them MFs and B's, and I'm like, oh dang. I'm like, ooh, where my popcorn? Ooh, Jackie about to go. She got lit, but she got little lit. She didn't get all the way lit. I was looking for it, but I don't know why. But something must have just hit her like, I can't do this. Not here, not right now. Like, Jackie, you done toned all the way down over the last few seasons. She was like, okay, let me bring it back in. But she was hurt. She was genuinely hurt. Like, genuinely hurt. And, you know, she dropped a few tears when Tammy pulled her to the side and said that she wanted to personally apologize to her because she knew that out of all the people, like, she thinks some of the other basketball wives wouldn't really give, you know, a care in the world to know that she's married and wouldn't, you know, like, be happy about her union. But out of all of them, she knew Jackie would be like the main one that would be truly happy and wanted them to get married and was always cheering for them. Her and her husband. Her and her husband was always cheering them on and giving them marital advice and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But Jackie, yeah, she was heated. She was heated. I like, she about to tear that whole poster down. When she saw the date on there from last year, she said been married since 2018, you motherfucker. I was like, Jackie. I'm sorry. I like this Jackie, but I'm telling you, that other Jackie was funny, though. You know, when she used to go off and flip out on people. It was funny. It was funny. It wasn't as bad as Evelyn and Tammy used to be, you know. when Jackie used to go off and flip out, it was funny. It was hilarious because she did funny stuff. I was like waiting for it. I was like, oh my gosh, she about to get lit. But anyway, she pulled it back in. And I think the right thing to do for Tammy, you cracking up, real mamas. I think the right thing to do for Tammy would probably be to include her into maybe helping to plan the event, you know. But now that they're on the girls trip, do y'all want to place a wager on if we think Jackie is going to spill the beans? Do y'all think she can keep that secret? Or do y'all think she will spill the beans? Because Jackie, in the past, she ain't been too good holding secrets. So I don't know if she's going to be able to keep this secret for too long. So I don't know. But we can play some wagers. I'm just kidding. I don't gamble. But yeah, I think that was there something else I wanted to talk about? I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Shani, besides the girls trip, I think the only thing she had going on this episode was her son, Shakir, his was it his 16th birthday party? I think it was his 16th birthday party. I thought that was kind of cute. That was neat. That actually gave me an idea too. I'm like, hold up. The next time I throw one of my sons a birthday party, well, not one of my sons, but the oldest one, you know, the next time we have a birthday party, like maybe for his big, he's 22 now. So maybe for like his 25, throw a 90s party, like a Will Smith theme. I really did like that. I like how they had the taxi outside. And everybody was, you know, dressed in throwback 90s gear, and it was cute. It was really cute. So I did like that. I don't know, that gave me an idea. I'm like, everybody throws 90 parties, but everybody know in the 90s, Will Smith, that TV show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like they did the whole Fresh Prince. They even got a house that looked like, you know, it was kind of similar to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you know, the house that was on the set. So it kind of even looked like the house. I'm like, that's tight. That's nice. They even had a butler. They had a Jeffrey. I thought that was so cute. But yeah, so that's a good idea for maybe my son's 25th. Have like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air throwback 90s party, 90s jam. I think that'll be what's up. But anyway, Naturally Loyal, you said that's sad. You said sad. What's sad? What was sad? I'm up here still tripping off that song though. That song that Phoebe wrote. For y'all that missed it, Phoebe wrote a song about OG. Because she's still pissed off because OG had the nerves. She had the gall to ask her, did she have to sign a gag order, you know, from, you know, her basketball playing, you know, kid's father to be on the show. So she wrote a rap song about her because they found out that OG was wearing fake Louis Vuitton. Now, to me, that probably don't really mean anything because I probably can't afford fake Louis, corner store Louis. You know, we have those Chinese stores on the corner. They sell everything. Shoot, I probably couldn't even afford a knockoff Louis. But anyway, she wrote a song and it went, I'm not beefing with, what she said, I'm not beefing with a hoe that be wearing fake clothes. That's a no. Ain't nobody trying to be you, bitch. You need a loan. Oh ho, you broke, and nobody wants your dusty ass nickel. He a joke. Hot mess, hotmess.com. I think that next week, this is what I'm thinking gonna happen. Next week, OG is going to get into it with Phoebe. She's going to find out about that rap song. And I think Kristen and OG will get into it again. And I think Malaysia and... Well, actually, no. I think Malaysia and OG might get into it as well. Because Cece, she didn't come because they had the event with their wedding and whatnot. Tammy, she didn't come. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. What did y'all think about Tammy's shoe line? I thought some of those shoes was really, really cute. And then some of them I was like, I don't know about that one there. But I thought most of them was really, really cute. I'm going to have to look up online to find out, how much these shoes are going for. Probably a pretty nice penny though. Probably a pretty nice penny. But I thought some of those shoes was really cute. I was like, go Tammy. She trying to get her coins up because we all know these shows don't last forever. They don't last forever, and besides, a lot of the other ladies, they got so much going on. So it's good to see Tammy involving herself into something. Out there, doing her thing, new endeavors and all that, being a boss bitch. So, I thought that was kind of cool. I'm going to check out those shoes. And if I see some that I like, I'm going, I'm going to see how much they cost. I might have to save up for a year to get one. To get a pair. You said Tammy is going to go off on Jackie because she can't keep her mouth shut. Because she can't keep her mouth. Telling you, Jackie, she like. I know Jackie loves her though. I know Jackie really, really cares about Tammy. I know she loves her. I know she's really excited about her getting married, about her union. But that's Jackie. That's Jackie. So we shall see what's going to happen next week. I know it's going to be some entertainment. I saw the previews. So it's going to be very, very entertaining, y'all. So we going to talk about it next week. It comes on, I done forgot what day the show come on. Tuesday. So next Wednesday night. Hopefully there's nothing else going on because we've been like so much stuff been happening on these YouTube streets. Whew, child. I've been doing commentary on TV shows. I've been doing commentary on YouTube. Stuff that's been going on in these YouTube streets. It's so much going on these YouTube streets. But I'm hoping everything can kind of simmer down and chill out, over these next few days. Hopefully, but y'all know how I go on YouTube. Usually on the weekends, that's when it gets real lit. On the weekends. I mean, lately it seems like every day is something new. Every day is something new. But anywho, also you guys, make sure, if you are not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you hit the like button if you already didn't. Thank you so much. And also, I have two other channels that, one moment. Matter of fact, let me try to find the links real quick. Because tomorrow evening, we're going to be live on one of my other channels called The Hood Table. Samantha and I are getting together tomorrow afternoon. We are going to go see the new Lion King tomorrow afternoon. And then tomorrow evening, we're going to do a live tomorrow evening on the Hood Table channel. We're going to be discussing the Lion King and some other stuff. Samantha just got back in town. She been gone for a minute down in the South in the dirty in Mississippi. That's where Sam has been. So she is back, and I hit her up today. I'm like, Sam, when we going live? When we going live on the Hood Table? Because, that's the channel that we collab on. That's our collaboration channel, the Hood Table. So we are going to be over there tomorrow evening. So I'm about to put the link in here. As soon as it comes up, it's so slow. Okay. Let me just type real quick. This is Samantha. Okay, this is me and Samantha's. Samantha's collab channel. Okay, this is me and Samantha's collab channel. Okay, there's the link for our collaboration channel. So make sure, for those of you who are not subscribed to our collaboration channel, Samantha and I's, make sure you click that link. And then I'm going to put the link to my cake decorating channel. I'm going to start going live over there again. Lately, I've been doing some of my custom cake decorating live on this channel. But I'm going to start doing it over there again. Because like I said before, I was trying to work on this channel as much as possible so that it could get monetized. And that happened, a little while ago. So now we're going to start working on the other channels. So my Tanya's Delights Slice by Slice cake decorating channel. Make sure you guys go over there too. And make sure you subscribe to that one too. I'm about to put that one in here. Okay, let's see. Alright, my cake. Okay. I just put my custom cake decorating channel. Okay, so I put 2 links in there. Thank you, Miss Natural Loyalist. Thank you for supporting my other channels. I really appreciate it. For the rest of y'all, if y'all not already over there, the first link I put in was for my collaboration channel with my sister Samantha. It's called The Hood Table. D-A Hood Table. So make sure y'all go over there, hit the notification bell, and then my other one is my cake decorating channel, because I am a custom cake personalized. I can't even talk. I am a personal custom cake decorator. So those of y'all who've been following me for a minute, y'all know that I go live like at least twice a month, decorating cakes live while we chit chat about whatever we want to chit chat about. So make sure y'all hit that notification bell as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, you guys. And once again, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell on this channel as well, and make sure you hit the like button. Thank you. And I'm about to get off of here because I have to go pick up my son, my youngest one. He been kicking it all day at the pool. So he probably like 2 tones darker by now. Because it's so hot. It's so hot. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks, everybody, for checking in with me and discussing Basketball Wives with me. And I will see y'all next week to discuss the new episode of Basketball Wives. And as usual, in the meantime and in between time, Primetime Squad, stay safe, be blessed. And I'm out. Deuces. Good night.